Hello, Robert Drury back again. We're here for another game 10 on our quest to get to 2200. And we'll see if we can get a quick game here. Okay, I'm currently rated 2046. My first opponent is rated 2012. Okay, G6. Bishop G7. D6. He's going for 3 pawns across the center. Okay, let's go E6. Okay, knight to E7. Knight to D7. Now he's going for the battery. He's going for trying to run down the this direction. All right, let's go B6. Okay, all right. So when he plays this way, we just immediately go A5. We don't mind if he comes this direction and for us to take. We just don't want him to push this pawn further. That's why we went A5. Bishop to B7. And okay, what do we want to do? Could bring our knight around, then bring him around here. Okay. Do we walk our king over? That's he could very easily castle queenside, so let's go this direction. Knight to C6, and we're going to target this square right here. And if he pushes in there, we'll have to make some decisions if he pushes this pawn. Take. Not as long as he's still in the center and I'm in the center. Maybe it's not too bad. However, he's not going to castle queenside. All right, we're bringing our knight to B4, and then if he pushes, we'll just close it up. Technically, let's see. Okay, can I take a walk with the king yet? See if we can walk our king. I'm going to take a walk with the king. He may view that as a mouse slip or something. I kind of doubt it because I mean he's targeting the H6 pawn. Okay, we're on time. Not doing too bad. I'm only like 20 seconds behind him. Got a clear cut plan though, so the next move, unless he does something drastic, should be pretty easy to just get that move in because the king's coming this way. If he pushes, we'll just push. If he push, okay. There we go. We're getting our direction heading right, and he's if he pushes this pawn, we will push our pawn, because we don't want this pawn to just keep coming down the board at us. Okay, he's getting ready to push right here. Currently, this knight's not really hitting anything. It's got no targets. It does got some control over the squares, just no targets. Okay. All right, let's push. If he pushes, we'll just take. He'll take, and we can actually win a pawn. So I don't see him pushing. Well, he pushed, just not the one I figured he might push. Okay, let's. Can we push? Do we take? He's got 1, 2, 3. I got 1, 2, 3. I take, he takes. Takes, and he's. Oh, that's. Oh, I've got some issues here. Do I have issues? All right, let's get out of the way. Let's get out of the way. If he takes, I'm taking. Oh, if he takes, then his rook comes here. I've got some issues. I've got some issues at the moment. I need him to give me another. God, I would love for him to just push there. I don't see that happening. I can see him taking. I take. Yes. Piece gets in. I got problems. I got some issues in this particular game. He got me on the pawn pushes. Well, we're waiting. All right, so if he takes, I can push. And then if he comes here, I can take with the queen. But then he's got this move. So that's no good. He takes, all right. Let's see, he takes, I take, rook gets in. The rook is in the, and gotta move here. All right, so he's got the attack. I mean, what else can I say? He's got an attack. I'm not sure what he's waiting on. Probably doing some deep-seated calculations. I'm in trouble, and I'm waiting for the blow. Okay. Question is how do I respond? He takes. Oh, never thought he could just take there and I take there. And then he equals the same thing, I believe. I think it equals the same thing. Okay. What are we waiting on? Takes 1, 2, 3. On that I got 1, 2, 3. All right, we're in a definite waiting mode. And he takes. I knew that was coming. All right, so all right, I expect the rook to come in right there. All right, let's come this direction. And my. Oh my. Oh man, I missed that altogether. Oh my gracious. All right. I'm in deep trouble. I'm in trouble. Let's see, what do we got? He did some calculation. I missed this whole being pinned situation. Okay, let's see. All right, let's go this route. If he takes here, I'm going to hit him right here with a check. But he did not do that. Instead, he's going to get it back. He's going to get it back. All right, let's slide in. Let's slide back out. Believe it or not, I'm only going to be point down after this mess. Okay, problem is he's got this. He's got that. Can I push? Can I push? I think I gotta push. Gotta push. He's going to. All right, let's see if I can somehow protect some of this stuff. Okay, I'm literally down a point. I suppose he's going to try to come this direction. All right, let's see if I can. I'm trying to get my pieces into play in some manner. Okay, let's see what I want. Do I have anything? Yes. Oh no. Yes. No. Yes. No. Okay. All right, I can get the queen off the board, but he's got this. No, I can definitely get the queen off the board. All right, am I? Okay. Believe it or not, I might survive this. I just might survive. Okay. All right, I've got him. He's not going anywhere. Okay. Okay, I'm going to survive the onslaught. Okay, if he goes here, I just take. He goes here, I take there. Okay, let's back it up. Okay, I'm threatening right here. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm up to 2053, and that was an adventure at the end. Actually, in the middle, all the way to the end, it was an adventure. All right, so let's take a look. Let's look at our game review. I don't want to do that type of game review. I want to do this type of game review. Okay, he starts off e4. We go g6. He goes d4, bishop to g7, and he goes with 3 pawns across the center. We keep with our hippo. He's knight to c3. He's following the book move. We go e6. It's considered an inaccuracy, e6. The computer wants us to go ahead with e5. e5, take, I suppose. e5, e5. Or they go d5. It's computer wants us to, or the engine wants us to hit right away, but we didn't do that. We're a Hippo player. We play our Hippo. Okay, let's back up. All right, knight to e7. Once again, the computer does not like hippos. Excuse me. Bishop to d3. It's a slight. Computer says it's an inaccuracy, but I mean I see people play the Hippo all the time and put that piece there. Preferable move from the computer was just go ahead with h4 or queen to d2. Those were it stops two moves, but they played bishop to d3, and we continue with our Hippo. And now they bring their queen to d2, which it hits right down through here. We don't want to get a bishop right here, then we have to trade out. So we push. They respond with a developing move. At this point, that's plus 1.32 in White's favor, which is not surprising. The engines really like playing against the Hippo in their evaluations. Okay, now he pushes a4. Okay, now we run into, what do? A5 was the engine's third best move, and he pushes f3. We go to bishop to b7, and he brings his knight in. So what do? We pushed here. That gave that square for the knight. We let the knight sit there, and then trying to look at the evaluation here. We are all right. Something's doesn't look right with my evaluations. It's calling knight to b5. We can't get a knight to b5, so obviously it's got ahead of itself. All right, we go knight to c6, and he brings his rook over. He's intending to open this file up, which, as we can see, he does that. Here I played my knight to b5, which is not the best move. The engine just says go ahead and push here, and if he takes here, we could take back, and we're always saving this pawn to take right here. I've got to realize that if he's going to push, best thing to do is take his supporting pawn out. And if he still pushes, I suppose we could just take back here. All right, so we play that move. He gets his bishop out of the way. And king side, here I go. I took the king for a walk. It takes 3 moves to get over there. Probably not the best choice considering the fact that he can break it open. I don't have the center taken care of yet. And the engine reflects that with a plus 1.57. He castles. I continue with my slow king walk. And he gets his king out of the way with the intent. When I see this, I'm assuming he's just going to come this way. But he also may be looking at these 3 pawns and didn't want the bishop is lined up now. So the bishop is lined up. So I'm not 100% sure what that was about. King to h7, and his knight comes around. And I push. It says it's a mistake. Okay, so the engine's E5. E5 just is clarifying a little bit more. I mean, white's still winning, but it's doesn't hurt us anymore. But this move, engine does not like it at all, and he pushes, which actually it looks like it's a mistake. Should have just, the computer says take. He takes. All right. Actually, it says take B set. It says, okay, let's. It says B takes, E takes, E takes. And then knight takes F5. It's I mean, that's a plus 0.73 and it's complicated. But I blundered and he is just totally in the driver's seat. So he takes, then he comes down, and now I'm pinned. I am pinned. My bishop is pinned to my king, which I did not look that far ahead, and I missed the fact that he could just take at this point. And I move my bishop out of the way in order to keep it from getting captured, and he takes. And I do the only thing that's I can possibly do. I've got this aiming at this. I've got this aiming. And I choose the bishop move simply because it's hitting with tempo. Okay, so he backs up. And bishop takes F1 is what I played. I'm following the correct path so far. It's down to just plus 1.25. He takes, and in here, it's a natural move. Let's go back, because right now, with the queen takes F1, I'm winning. The computer said, just go ahead and take. But I think he saw the fact that I could just check here. So he takes, gets rid of that, and now he's losing. And I get my rook out of the way, and I've got this file now. He takes the pawn, so he took the pawn. Okay, rook to C1, rook to C. Oh my gracious, I already had it. I had it right there, and I didn't see it. Instead, I close it up, and he's back to winning. He goes back. My knight comes around, and there's his queen. Now I'm trying to double, and he plays G4, which allows me to open the diagonal back up. Let's see, it allows this it allows this diagonal to open back up. Okay, he plays, he takes back, and I double. And it's no mistake, he's winning here. Pushes the pawn, and that's an inaccuracy. So, because now I go here, I made a blunder. He's still winning, and he's pushing. But the E5 was the last blunder. He made the last blunder. He should have just came down. He should have came down here. And he would have had it with check. Then I have to slide over, and he can push here. And now he's threatening to get his queen to here. He's threatening this. And it's ugly at that point. But he pushed. Then I took his, finally got what I could have had about probably 10, 15 moves ago. And he pushes, trying to get the pawn down the board, but the bishop is just too fast. And at this point, it's just kind of mop-up duty. And we're just mop-up duty, and he ran out of time. And up to 2053, this was definitely not a good game on my part. However, there are always tactical opportunities in the Hippo, and this game shows that you don't have to hit all of them. You can even miss one or two, but they could still pop up later on, and you could pull out a victory. Now, with that said, I'm going to get off of here, and I will see you tomorrow.